Okay. Let's see what's most of our functionality. Find friends, finder, get friend data. Let's see if I have this one here. It may well be that I didn't do that in this version. I'm trying to see if we have a wall version. So I know I've got a wall version in the Java one I did. Let me just bring that one up. It won't be that difficult to convert the Java version to PHP. You can take a quick look at it while waiting for that. It calls it. It just basically does a delete from the friends table for the ID, so it's not really. Um, forever. Move on a little bit here. So the whole concept is we'd want to write on their wall. So we want to do an input kind. We'll have to create a script function for that. We're going to need to have that ID. Because we're going to need to save that. See if this thing has started yet. Okay, what pages? Same thing. This is all going to be in JSP, but it's the same thing. Okay, web service, view, delete friend, accept friend, upload pic, status update. Okay, posted to wall. Okay, so we got wall message is how we did this. So we just take this whole thing really, copy and paste it. So surprised I never did this one. It's gonna call web service. It's going to do a submission. I have to do something a little different here. Okay. So, the wall ID, which is all the way down here, it's going to do a submission to this page, writewall.php, which isn't written yet, so I have to write it. And it's going to target it through what's known as a hidden frame. This is a frame. I don't know how many people remember the old frame days, but this is a invisible frame that you get on your page. And actually, it's got to be there because I don't think we have that one quite yet. I have to have the hidden frame, this is the hidden frame. It's called an iframe, and it's really just okay. I got it right there. It's still this. I don't need that. It's an area. It's basically a hidden page that you can submit stuff through. It was the early way in which Web 2.0 stuff is done, and in some examples, in some ways, it's actually still better to do it that way. Okay, so the only thing we really have to do is we have to write called writewall.php. I will take posted to all, which is the callback, and we'll use that as well. So we will need a JavaScript for that. Don't worry about all this Java. We're just going to do it in PHP. Going to do that one. We'll call this one right wall. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be similar to this. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, I'm going to steal this insert statement and replace this one. Is that? Don't really need that. Four of these. Now stay the same. But now posted to walls. What we want to call. So the text area, no, it's args, call someone else. Okay, doing a lot here. We're basically editing this on the fly. Don't know if it's going to work on the first attempt or not, but we'll see. Okay, well, that little off. Let's just put a message. Okay, we didn't get a response, so that's not a good sign. Sort of. We went into it. No. Doesn't seem like it went. Now the question is why. If $wool message. Let's see, one of the things we will have to do, we're extracting this as a post. It's fine. But this is going in as a get. So, extract. Still don't think it worked. No, wait a minute, it did. Didn't work very well, but it worked. Okay, so put it in, but the problem is it put in the 0 ID for user and who. So that's not good. See if we can figure out why that happened. So, user ID, who ID, and text. I got the text, but I didn't get the who ID or the wall ID. Should have. No, maybe because these were supposed to be ints. That could be why. Let's try again. No, that wasn't the problem. So it's doing all this, but it's not getting this either. This should give us a pop-up telling it's done. Oh, I know why that's not happening. We need to put the full JavaScript out there, that's why. Let's see if we've got wall ID, who ID, wall ID, who ID. Account ID, wall ID. Okay. Well, that should do it. Actually, it should be value. That's part of that problem. See if that makes a difference. Yes! No! Almost! Okay, that got the user ID in there at least. Why didn't it get the who ID? So, dollar who ID. Do an extract on get and post. What we might need to do here is say dollar who ID is equal to dollar underscore get sub who ID. I need to do that. I'm not sure why we're not getting that back. Script. Okay, still not getting the Who ID. So it's always one little thing that you wind up spending so much time on. And I think I'm just going to bite the bullet on this one and do it exactly the same way. So I did this one as a hidden instead. Equal to that. No, that's not going to work. Actually, let's try this. Don't think we need to do that. Should be able to also just do this. They'll get it right out of the session. No questions? Everyone understands exactly what I'm doing? I can put it on the final exam?